business, we've done a lot in the responsibility space, but we haven't always engaged with stakeholders as well as we might. We haven't necessarily told our story as powerfully as we could have done, and that's what I'm really looking at now. So the big change since I've been there is really looking at how we take our story from a slightly retrospective review of here's what we did last year and the CR report, to actually moving to here's where we're going in the longer term, here's our vision for the future, here are some big goals and targets that are going to help us get there, and here's how we're going to measure our success. Well, in the last few years you see a lot of CEOs who start to talk the talk. You know, we've been there for longer, but we haven't necessarily had the engagement right across the business. So I've been talking to everyone in the executive team, and then down, and also bottom up, and understanding from a business perspective how taking a responsible approach can help them. And actually, once you start to tell a shared value story, it shifts the perspective of the business, and then you start to be able to go, how can I help you through responsibility achieve what you need to achieve? And then it's a completely different sort of conversation, because it isn't, oh gosh, what have I got to do to do this responsibility thing? It's, how can this responsibility thing actually be a window for me to achieve what I want to achieve? One of the really exciting things that we're looking at the minute is partnering with big global not-for-profit, but moving the model. So instead of writing a check, which is traditionally what big corporations have done, actually going, how can we work together in all these different areas that can really make a huge difference on the poorest people in the world, and particularly the area that we're working on, which is child mortality. And that would cut across all sorts of different areas. So that would look at the innovation and the R&D side, it would look at the advocacy side, it would look at how we engage our own employees and harness them. So a kind of much broader perspective. And as a company, obviously, we have a vaccines business, a pharmaceutical business, and a consumer business. How could each of those play their part and working in partnership, sort of collectively find solutions, rather than just sort of writing a check and saying, here's some money, carry on doing what you're doing. Actually, you know, really truly partnering in the truest sense of that sort of collaboration.